In May 2014, a 40-foot yacht named Cheeki Rafiki vanished in the North Atlantic during a routine voyage back to the UK. On board were 4 experienced sailors, including the vessel's skipper, Andrew Bridge. Despite their expertise, disaster struck, leaving their fate shrouded in uncertainty. What went wrong on this ill-fated journey? And what clues did investigators uncover to piece together the truth? Stay tuned as we delve into the tragic story of the Cheeki Rafiki, a maritime mystery that left the sailing community shaken. Setting sail across the Atlantic. The Cheeki Rafiki, a sleek Beneteau 40.7 racing yacht, had just completed a successful season of competitive sailing in the Caribbean. The vessel was well known in sailing circles, celebrated for its performance and reliability. Following the Antigua Sailing Week regatta, the yacht was tasked with a familiar journey, returning across the Atlantic to Southampton, UK, to prepare for its next set of charters. The crew of 4 consisted of experienced sailors, 22-year-old Andrew Bridge, the skipper who had amassed an impressive sailing resume despite his young age, James Mayle, 23, another accomplished sailor, and 2 seasoned crew members, Steve Warren, 52, and Paul Goslin, 56, who brought decades of sailing experience to the team. Their camaraderie and shared expertise provided confidence for the voyage ahead. The Cheeki Rafiki was outfitted with state-of-the-art navigation systems, communication equipment, and a full inventory of safety gear. The crew had meticulously checked the yacht, ensuring it was seaworthy for the 3,000-mile transatlantic crossing. They also had provisions to last the trip, anticipating the challenges of open ocean sailing. On May 4, 2014, the Cheeki Rafiki set sail, leaving the sun-soaked harbors of Antigua behind. The weather was favorable as they departed, and the crew anticipated a smooth journey through the Atlantic. However, as they moved deeper into open waters, the conditions began to shift. The mid-Atlantic is notorious for unpredictable weather, and the Cheeki Rafiki encountered its first test when heavy seas and strong winds began to batter the yacht. Towering waves crashed against the hull, and relentless gusts strained the sails. While such conditions were not unusual for seasoned sailors, they required constant vigilance and quick decision-making. The crew maintained communication with shore-based contacts, providing regular updates on their progress. They relied on their experience and teamwork to navigate the worsening conditions. But as the days passed, the storm intensified with no sign of relief on the horizon. The vastness of the ocean became an isolating backdrop as the Cheeki Rafiki battled the elements, unaware that an unseen danger beneath the waves was about to change their fate forever. Disaster strikes. On May 16th, tragedy unfolded. The Cheeki Rafiki lost its keel, a critical component of the yacht's structure that provides stability and balance. But without it, the yacht became highly unstable, and water began to flood the interior. The crew managed to send out a distress signal, reporting their dire situation to the authorities. In their final communications, they mentioned that the yacht was taking on water rapidly, and they were attempting to deploy their life raft. Then, silence. So when search and rescue teams arrived, they found no trace of the crew. The overturned hull of the Cheeki Rafiki was discovered days later, but the life raft was missing, fueling hopes that the sailors might have survived. The recovery of the yacht's hull revealed troubling details. Investigators determined that the keel bolts which secured the keel to the yacht had failed due to long-term wear and inadequate maintenance. This failure led to the catastrophic detachment of the keel, ultimately sinking the vessel. The incident raised questions about the responsibility of yacht owners and charter companies to ensure proper upkeep of their vessels. The tragedy also highlighted the challenges of conducting effective search and rescue operations in the vast, unpredictable Atlantic Ocean. A legacy of lessons learned. The disappearance of the Cheeki Rafiki had far-reaching consequences in the sailing world. The incident prompted stricter safety regulations, including more rigorous inspections of keel bolts and enhanced training for skippers and crews. The tragedy also underscored the importance of equipping vessels with emergency position indicating radio beacons, EPRBs, as the yacht's beacon was improperly mounted inside the hull and failed to deploy. Families of the crew have worked tirelessly to honor their loved ones by advocating for improved safety measures at sea. Memorials have been held in their memory, and their story serves as a somber reminder of the ocean's unforgiving nature. The fate of the Cheeki Rafiki is a sobering tale of courage, misfortune, and the need for vigilance in maritime safety. Though the crew was never found, their legacy lives on in the lessons learned from this tragedy. What do you think could have been done to prevent this disaster? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you found this story compelling, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real-life maritime mysteries and tales from the deep.